Welcome again to my channel. Let's provide a solution to this question. Question reads: x to the power of 3 times 8 to the power of minus 1 equals to 1. What is the possible value for x? So if you are new here, please subscribe to this channel. So let's provide a solution to this. Solution. Okay, x to the power of 3 times 8 minus 1 equals to 1. Okay, so from here we are going to apply the rule. Says you have a to the power of minus 1 is equals to 1 over a. Okay, if we put that rule there now, we have here to be x to the power of 3 times 1 over 8 equals to 1. Okay, have we done this? So we'll simply have this to be x to the power of 3 over 8 equals to 1. So if we cross multiply, we simply have this to be x to the power of 3 is equals to 8 times 1. Okay, which is x to the power of 3 is equals to 8. Okay, so if we bring this one here, we have here to be, if we bring this one to this other side, we have this to be x to the power of 3 minus 8 equals to 0. Okay, so from here we can raise 8 to the power of 2, so to the power of 3, so rather we'll say x to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 equals to 0. Okay, so from here again we have this, we can write this again to be x to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 equals to 0. So at this point we are going to apply rule. Says a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3 equals to a minus b all into a square plus ab minus plus b square. So we put this through here, we have this to be x minus 2 multiply by x square plus 2x plus 2 square bracket close, okay, equals to 0. So from here we can easily compare. So rather we equate this to be 0. X minus 2 equals to 0. Okay, and x square plus 2x plus this will give us 4 equals to 0. Okay, looking at our first case, so our first case, x is equals to 2 for our first case. X is equals to 2. Okay, we'll solve this. X to the power of 2 plus 2x plus 4 equals to 0. So you can see that we are now having a quadratic equation, and in this quadratic equation we are going to use the formula method, which is x is equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, okay, or divided by 2a. Okay, looking at this, we have our a to be equals to 1, our b equals to 2, and our c equals to 4. So we substitute everything inside. We have x to be equals to minus 2 plus or minus the root of 2 square minus open bracket 4 times 1 times 4, okay, or close bracket divide by 2 times 1. Okay, so from here we have this, okay, So we have x equals to minus 2 plus or minus the root of 4 minus 4 times 1, 4 times 1, 16. 16 divided by 2 times 1 give us 2. Okay, so from here now we have x to be equals to minus 2 plus or minus the root of 4 minus 16 give us minus 12. Okay, divide by 2. Okay, so having this now, so we must know that note that the root of minus 12 is equals to j2 root 3. Okay, so if we substitute it there, we have this to be x equals to minus 2 plus or minus j2 root 3. Okay, j root 3. So or divide by 2. So from here we have x equals to, we'll bring out common factor. Common factor is 2. 2 open bracket. 2 divided by minus 2 give us minus 1 plus or minus 2 divided by 2 give us j root 3. Okay, or divide by 2. Okay, so from here you can see this will go with this. So our x is equals to minus 1 plus or minus j root 3. Okay, so from here now we are having two answers. So you can see x2 is equals to minus 1 plus j root 3. Okay, and x3 is equals to minus 1 minus j root 3. So this is the second value and this is the third value. Remember, I want to solve for the first value. Said x1 is equals to 2. I want to solve for x1. We said x1 is equals to 2, and so we want to check if what to solve is correct. Okay, so we want to check. So let's see if what to solve is correct. So we'll say check if what to solve is really correct. Okay, so let's do that. So we'll say check results. Okay, so we'll be using this. Okay, for us to check. The question says x to the power of 3 times 8 minus 1 equals to 1. So let's prove if it is correct. So we have here to be 2. Okay, or to the power of 3 times 8 minus 1 equals to what? Okay, so from here I said if we have a to the power of minus 1 is equals to 1 over a. Okay, so from here we're having 2 to the power of 3 times 1 over what? Over 8. Okay, equals to, okay, so from here we have this to be 2 to the power of 3, we have 8 times 1 over 8. Okay, so if we're having this now, which is also equals to 8 over 8, which is equals to 1. So what we solved was correct. The value of x in this challenge was correct. So if you find this video useful, interesting, click on the subscription button and turn on the notification bell. Bye bye, see you in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe to get more maths tips. Bye bye.